practically today. And the second half of the session today will be handled by one of our team member called Hari. He'll be taking care of the 100% online delivery of this session. So, what's cybersecurity? In general, cybersecurity is a practice of protecting devices, networks, and programs from digital attacks. That's so simple as it is. So it's a practice. Cybersecurity is not a rule, or cybersecurity is not something that you can put up in like terms and conditions and so on. It's a practice. Cybersecurity is it's something that we need to adapt to protect what? Protect devices, networks, and programs. For example, when we say programs, it may be your web applications, it may be your mobile applications, it can be anything digitally available. So instead of programs, you can call it as assets. Networks, anything that is connected to internet is vulnerable to cyber attack. Take an example. I copy the confidential information of something, and for example, Indian elections last year term Indian elections. I copy to a USB and I keep it in my hand, and I forgot it somewhere. Then anyone who can access that USB will be able to misuse that information. What if the USB is so protected in a way that I put it in a box, dig it like 100 meters deep hole, and then I bury the USB. So as long as it is not connected to the as long as it is not connected to the a network, the content of the USB is safe. So only if it is connected to the network, then it is vulnerable to cyber attack. So that includes also the devices. It may be your routers, it may be your PCs, it may be your servers, it may be the servers and data center, it can be anything. So even if you're mobile, even if you're Apple, pod device that you are using in home. So this is a statistics from Canadian Cybersecurity Agency that stated that around 2025, 38.6 billion IoT devices will be connected in 2025, and cyber attacks is tend to happen every 39 seconds. That's very alarming. That's very huge, as we know. But that is the world is trying to do to protect everything that is connected to the internet, and to protect everything uh, that is in the network, in the connected devices. So now, assume one thing. I'm going to give two examples. One is, uh, remember, you may have seen this news, this F-35 advanced fighter jet that left US airbase, and it was controlled by artificial intelligence, and it just landed itself in one of the US military ports in Europe or Middle East. That happened once. And a few months before, one of the F-35 flight went missing and it crashed. So it was not a regular accident. At the time, it was a newsfeed that this F-35, which is a most advanced level fighter aircraft having billions of lines of software code, might have been hacked. So they had this debate online. They published this news article as well, stating that what if someone was able to hack this when the flight was flying, and what if someone redirected the route, redirected the commands, hacked the commands, and so on. That is one scary thing that happened like few months ago. Next, this is another news. There is a Danish cloud host that said that the entire data center has been hacked and all the data has been lost. Assume one thing. Let's say I have a website called busywiz.com, and I'm hosting this website in one data center. And the data center is supposed to have the backup of the website, and it is supposed to give me a service level almost equal to 99.9999 and so on. So probably maximum 6 minutes of downtime per year, let's say. So that's how the centers are designed to keep my website up and running all the time. What if all of a sudden I lose that website, I lose everything in the website, I don't have backup of the website as well? That's what happened here. Everything that was hosted in the particular data center is lost. After ransomware attack, they couldn't settle this ransom claim at the time. We'll come to the discussion about what is a ransom, what is a data breach, and so on. This slide is about ransomware, and the next slide is about data breach. So this is an insider attack. There was an ex-employee of Tesla who exposed the personal information of about 75,000 plus individuals. It was one of the biggest data breach that could have been protected, but it is an insider job. Someone who worked in the company published this online after they become ex-employee of the company. Now, getting an attention to this World Economic Forum Global Cybersecurity Outlook report every year, probably by around Jan end of Feb. This is the old one. WF World Economic Forum Economic Forum publishes the Global Cybersecurity Outlook. They publish the top 10 technologies and what's happening in all countries across the globe in terms of cybersecurity. You are welcome to search for this World Economic Forum's Global Cybersecurity Outlook 2025 report that is available online as well. Next, getting your attention to the India Skills Report 2022. It is one of the most comprehensive, uh, most, insightful report related to the skills that is required in India. So there are three skills that I'm highlighting here: artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, data science, and analytics. The one is the AI, which we are all aware because of the recent launch of ChatGPT and other AI tools. For example, OpenAI launched ChatGPT 2022, and we had Microsoft Copilot, we had Google Gemini, we had DeepSeek R1 from China, we had Kiwi, we had Quen, we have like Alibaba also launched one generative AI recently. So this is one skills that is required for the next decade, AI. Next one is cybersecurity, which I have highlighted as well, and the third one is data center analysis. The reason we have highlighted cybersecurity is the cybersecurity domain, even though it is existing for almost more than a decade, and it is getting hot every day, every year, every month, every week, every second, and so on. This security is going to exist. This domain is going to exist as long as there is technology that is existing across the globe. Until the world is connected and running using technology, there will always be a need for cybersecurity expert. There will be always a need for this domain expert. There will always be need for learning this technology and implementing and practicing and so on. So when it comes to cybersecurity, any cybersecurity professional can be categorized in one of these three domains or verticals or pillars, we can say. The first one is offensive attack team, also called the red team. The other one is the blue team, also called the defensive and defensive protect team. The other one is the purple team. Now, when it comes to offensive security or the red team, what it means is like assume that I create a website or create a mobile app and I am going to launch it in public, probably Google Play Store, or I'm going to make my website live and I really want to know whether my website will be safe and won't be hacked at all. So to do that, what I have to do, I need to give it to experts who are consulting experts in cybersecurity. They will simulate a cyber attack on that website and they will see whether my website is safe or hackable. So once they certify that my website is safe to host, I'll be going ahead and hosting it. If when they simulate the cyber attack as part of their team activity, if they are able to find a vulnerability, then they will notify me and I will fix all the vulnerabilities before I host it and make it public.